Is it time to buy or sell Taiwan Semiconductor stock? In this video, we will explore Taiwan Semiconductor in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 4th of April, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to keep updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any significant updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 1st of April 2025, our system has identified Taiwan Semiconductor as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -3.6. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has seen a decline of 12.95%. This equates to an average loss of 3.24% per day since it was classified as a sell candidate. The stock has broken through the wide and declining short-term trend. Initially, a stronger rate of decline is indicated, but false breaks and sell-offs may occur. Nevertheless, a further decline is realistic, and any rebounds back to the breaking point, which is $147.54, are seen as a second chance to exit. According to the fan theory, $117.10 will represent the new bottom line of the next trend, although it is still too early to assert this with certainty. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of 24.22% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from -23.84% to -8.12%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 28.22%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 28.22% to 105.22% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $188.22 and $301.26. Our latest daily update for Taiwan Semiconductor features the headline, "Is Taiwan Semiconductor stock still a buy after falling 6.72% on Friday?" On the last trading day, which was Friday, the 4th of April, 2025, the Taiwan Semiconductor stock price experienced a decline of 6.72%, dropping from $157.38 to $146.80. Throughout the trading day, the stock fluctuated by 4.47%, ranging from a low of $144.84 to a high of $151.31. Notably, the price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days, resulting in an overall decline of 16.94% during this period. While the volume increased by 9 million shares on the last day, it occurred alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning sign, slightly increasing risk in the coming days. In total, 35 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $5.15 billion. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $226.40, while the lowest price was $125.78. Currently, the price stands 35.16%, or $79.60, below the 52-week high of $226.40, which also represents the all-time high for the stock. TSMC, or Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, is making headlines today due to a preliminary agreement with Intel to establish a joint venture. This partnership involves TSMC acquiring a 20% stake through the transfer of technology and expertise rather than capital, signaling a significant shift in Intel's foundry ambitions. Analysts predict that this collaboration could enhance both companies' competitiveness in the semiconductor industry. However, TSMC's stock is currently under pressure, with shares declining nearly 6% as investors react to potential implications from President Trump's tariffs, which are causing concern for several semiconductor companies, including Nvidia and Broadcom. The joint venture, while promising, is facing headwinds from tariff threats that could complicate its realization and negatively impact cost structures. In the short term, this volatility and investor apprehension regarding tariffs may weigh on TSMC's stock price, presenting challenges as the market digests these developments. However, in the long term, if the joint venture proves effective, TSMC could strengthen its market position, improve operational efficiencies, and capitalize on new growth opportunities within the semiconductor sector. Overall, the next few weeks will be critical for TSMC as it navigates these challenges and seeks to leverage its new partnership with Intel. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, October 23, 2024, it was reported that Barclays assigned TSM an overweight rating with a hold action. On Friday, October 18, 2024, it was reported that Susquehanna assigned TSM a buy rating with a hold action. On the same day, Friday, October 18, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned TSM an underperform rating with a hold action. On Thursday, October 17, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned TSM a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, July 19, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned TSM a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Taiwan Semiconductor stock. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as a strong sell. However, when it comes to return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Taiwan Semiconductor. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. The Taiwan Semiconductor stock presents sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a more pessimistic outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. During any upward corrections, resistance can be expected at $163.24 and $178.67. A breakout above either of these levels will trigger buy signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, February 6, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 30.26%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased as prices fell yesterday. This could serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 41 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 38 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 38 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal from 9 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 31 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 25 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Taiwan Semiconductor. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. If conditions are unfavorable, the stock may experience significant declines in the coming days. The stock typically exhibits average daily movements, and given a strong trading volume, the associated risk is deemed to be medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $6.47 between its high and low points, representing a change of 4.47%. In the last week, the stock's average daily volatility has been 3.38%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Taiwan Semiconductor, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is generally considered to be within a normal range, often observed in companies with established histories or stable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 17th of April, 2025. Analysts have a consensus estimate of $2.02. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Taiwan Semiconductor. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Taiwan Semiconductor is at $157.38. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which means the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider placing bets only if you are an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such situations. Our assessment of this stock is unfavorable, and a stop loss has not been established. Is Taiwan Semiconductor stock a good buy? Taiwan Semiconductor displays several negative indicators and is currently within a broad and declining trend. Therefore, we anticipate that it will continue to perform weakly over the next few days or weeks, leading us to maintain a negative assessment of this stock. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis suggests that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 7th of April, we expect Taiwan Semiconductor to open higher by 85 cents, starting at $147.65. We remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.